Hello, this is Bill with the Wilderness Hiker. This time I'm on my 6th Bushcraft challenge. This time I didn't bring anything with me except the clothes on my back. I'm going to be hiking off in the woods, spending the night. And in the beginning I thought, well, maybe this would get kind of tough after a while. But actually no, it just gets kind of boring if you can't cook food and build a fire. But anyway, I'm going to have a good time. There's more places to explore here. There is a Waterfall spring where I can probably get some water. I'm going to go check that out. And there's some natural shelter areas that I could get under. If it were to rain, it doesn't look like it's going to rain today, but I could hide out from the rain there if I had to. So this is a pretty cool area to explore. So come on, let's go see how this works. There's lots of grapevines around here. If I had a knife, I could cut it open and get water out of it. So there's plenty of water here if a person has a knife. Of course, I don't have a knife with me. There's a stream over there. The water's dirty. If I had a filter or a way to boil it or purification pills, that would be good water. But no, it's not. So it's different kinds of pollution. This just has the typical pollution from animal poop and all of that. Other places you go, if you're in an urban area, you get all kinds of toxins in the water, a different story. This is completely rural. My other place was, maybe it was very rural, but it was just downstream from big cities, so there's all kinds of toxins in the water. Anyway, I'm going to go on and see what else I can find. I'm traveling slow, staying in the shade. It's pretty warm. I want to minimize my sweating. I'm sweating a little bit, but I want to conserve as much water as I can until I find some. So if you're ever out where you don't have water, conserve every bit you possibly can. There's a river. Plenty of water here, but you can't drink it. You need a filter. Thoroughly clean this water up before you could ever consider drinking. It's pretty murky and dirty. See the armadillo. Hello, Mr. Armadillo. And he's gone. Up there, there's a shelf and an overhang. That would be a place to get out of the weather. Be pretty secure, but there's more better places, so I'm going to keep looking. A little cave. Could be a shelter, but there's better. Little oxbow lake here. There's some pretty nasty looking water in it, but it's a pretty cool looking little lake. Here is an overhang, and down here it's dry. To stay dry here in the rain. Lots of places like this along here. Keep going. I'm going to find the waterfall. More grapevines. There's a big one. Just had a knife. No sharp rocks here, just limestone. Another overhang. Nice place to stay dry if it's raining. Wish it would rain. Here's the drip waterfall with water coming right out of the rocks. Like a little spring here. Sometimes this is huge. Today is pretty small. but there's fresh water, so I'm gonna get me some water. Have to scramble across this thing down here to get over there. This is a natural spring. Water's just coming out of these rocks. I've got water here before and it was always fine after I drink it. It's probably the cleanest water you could get around here. So anyway, if I didn't find water, I'm not going to be here long enough to get dehydrated. But one thing to know, if you get dehydrated, you'll get sick faster than if you get water with Giardia, cryptosperm or something in it. So if you really absolutely have to, you're better off to drink the water, and you may get sick later. If you do, then you just need to deal with that. Go to the doctor, tell him what you did. I drank some bad water. But anyway, I got some good water here, so I'm going to get some. I've been searching everywhere here for something to start a fire. Haven't been able to find it. All the rocks are limestone, so there's no way I could spark a piece of steel. There's plenty of scrap steel. If I could start a fire, I could find a bottle or can or something to boil the water in, but the only way to really start a fire here would be to get a bow drill, and I could make one. It would probably take a whole day since I don't have a knife, but you can still do it. And with the bow drill, you have to get everything exactly perfect, and then you've got a fire. So I'm going to look around, find the best place to spend the night. Not going to travel too far. Just going to kind of check out the landscape here. I've been in these woods before. I've been in these woods a lot, but never this time of year. Usually I'm off in Colorado, New Mexico. I don't come out here this time of year. It's usually terribly hot. Today it's only hot. It's very humid in here. It's a beautiful place. This is one of my winter places to go. My summer places are up in the mountains, but this year everything's weird with not traveling much for the virus and all of that stuff. So I'm going to go check around here and get back with you. This rock is just covered with moss. And if you look right up there, if you can see it, it's another waterfall coming out of the rocks. Here's another view of the drip waterfall. This water is just coming right out of the rocks. Up on top of the ground, it's just dry. So this water travels some distance to the rocks and all of that. Here's a Nashville Shelter right up here under these rocks. Completely covered away from the rain. Of course, it's not going to rain tonight, and it's flat and smooth. So I'll probably stay there just because it's the flattest place, and I'm not gonna get a bunch of ticks here if I get up in the grass above. I'll probably get a bunch of ticks, so I'll just stay right here and check this place out. This is where I'm making my bed. I removed all the pointy rocks. Well, most of them. Get a couple more out of here. Put down leaves. So I'm not right on the rocky ground. And that will make a bed. So it's just time to chill out and watch the sun go down. The sun is setting. The sky is orange. It's pretty amazing. Just looking at this tiny speck of sky through the trees. This is the woods at night. It's the same, but different. Looking at the woods at night through the Magic Cine lens gives a whole different look to the woods. See way out there. This is my 6th Bushcraft challenge where I'm going out to see what's the minimal amount of gear I can use. This time I didn't bring anything except the clothes on my back. I found water, haven't found a way to start a fire. I've looked everywhere for that. There's plenty of water around here that's really not potable without treatment, but I did find some good water to drink. And there'll be more bushcraft adventures coming. I'll have a different theme next time, so be looking forward to seeing you there.